A 7-year-old girl, 3 houses, 6 dead bodies, and the suspect? Their own family member. This isn't a movie, this happened 4 days ago, and what I'm about to tell you will make your blood run cold. Let's get into it. But before we dive in, do me a favor. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss when I cover stories like this. And if you appreciate the work that goes into researching these cases, smash that like button right now. It helps more than you know. Alright, let's talk about what happened in Cedarbluff. January 9th started like any other Thursday in Cedarbluff, Mississippi. Population, barely 200 people. The kind of town where everyone knows everyone, where doors stay unlocked, where kids ride bikes until sunset. By the end of that day, 6 people would be dead, a child's life stolen, and an entire community would be asking a question that still has no answer. But here's what makes this different from every other tragedy you've scrolled past this week. 24-year-old Daricka Moore didn't just snap. He didn't lose control in one moment of rage. He moved with purpose. House number 1, 3 family members shot. According to neighbors, the gunfire echoed through the quiet streets around 6 p.m. People thought it was fireworks at first. It wasn't, but Moore wasn't done. He allegedly stole a car. Think about that for a second. Stole a vehicle and drove to a second location. His cousin's house. That's where he found a 7-year-old girl. A child who should have been watching cartoons or playing with toys. She didn't survive. Another child was shot but somehow miraculously clung to life. And even then, he kept going. Third house, a pastor, a man of God who spent his life helping others. Shot the pastor's brother, also dead, 6 lives. 3 locations, 1 man. 1 family tree destroyed from the inside out. If you're still watching, thank you. Stories like this are hard to cover, but they matter. If you're finding value in this breakdown, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. And drop a comment below, I read every single one. Now here's where it gets even more intense. Now picture this, local police, state troopers, FBI, all descending on a town that probably hasn't seen this much law enforcement in its entire history. Roadblocks went up, helicopters circled. Parents locked their doors for the first time in years. And then they found him. Moore was arrested at a roadblock. No dramatic shootout, no chase. He was taken into custody without resistance, which somehow makes this whole thing even more disturbing. The violence just stopped as suddenly as it started. The charges, let me read them to you. Capital murder, first-degree murder, attempted murder of a child, armed burglary, kidnapping. Auto theft prosecutors aren't playing games. They're seeking the death penalty. But here's what everyone's missing in all the headlines. Why? Why does a 24-year-old man execute 6 members of his own family? What happened in that house? In that family, in his mind? Was there an argument? A grudge, mental illness, drugs, or something we haven't even considered yet? Because here's the thing, this wasn't random. You don't drive from house to house targeting specific people without a reason. Twisted, absolutely. But random, no. The community is traumatized. A 7-year-old's parents are planning a funeral no parent should ever have to plan. A pastor's congregation is grieving. A family tree has been burned to ash, and we still don't know why. This happened in a town of 200 people. Not Chicago, not LA. Not some crime-ridden city you see on the news every night. A town where everybody knows everybody, where violence like this isn't supposed to happen. And that's the scariest part, isn't it? If it can happen there, it can happen anywhere. To anyone, even to people you think you know. I'm going to keep following this story. As more details emerge, the motive, the investigation, the trial, I'll break it all down here. But I need you to do something. If this story shocked you, if it made you feel something, hit that subscribe button right now. Seriously, click it. Turn on all notifications because I'm covering every update on this case. If you made it this far, go ahead and smash that like button. It tells YouTube to push this video to more people who need to hear this story. Share this with someone who needs to see it. Send it to a friend.